Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel, Roma Lash TV. I hope everybody's doing well. This video, we're going to be discussing the Baddies Africa trailer. Okay, I'm going to give you my reaction on that. This season looks like it's going to be crazy, like just crazy. I don't know, might even be crazier than last season, guys. And like the season, I don't know if you guys know, but it's premiering this Sunday on Zeus along with the Baddies Gone Wild. We're finally getting that after all this time. So yeah, I'm excited, guys. It's just like, a few days. So yeah, let's get into the trailer. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Like, I'm so not used to StreamYard now. So here we go. Bam. Okay. So let's get into it. I'm not gonna play the audio because Zeus is, they're on my ass. Like they're like on my channel's ass this month. So I'm just gonna like try to I don't even really want to play the trailer. I'm just gonna try to see because there's a lot of fights, man, and there's a lot of new girls. So I don't know who's who. I know there's a new girl named Elise, and there's another new girl named Fana or Fania. But like there's two new girls that look very similar. I don't know if they're sisters or whatever, or maybe they just look alike. But yeah, yeah. It's honestly, it's really the fights with the girls that I know that I'm really looking forward to seeing. So the new girls, I mean, I don't know them. So, maybe when we watch the show and we get to know them, then it'll be more interesting, right? So yeah, they're the fights because that's really what I want to see. Yeah, they're turning up, blah blah blah. Natalie was like, "You look scared. You good?" Anna actually does look scared over here, but that mouth, the way she be running that mouth, she don't run that mouth like she's scared, but she looks scared over here. I don't blame her. Like she's so tiny compared to Natalie. So anyway, here, Natalie looks so nice here. Ooh, gosh, like she's the wig, everything. She looks so good here. But yeah, never mind that. So they get into it. I mean, we all know Natalie and Anna, they've been like going back at it on the gram and shit like that. I did see that Scotty got up at one point. So I don't know. You kind of see it right. It's kind of dark, but I don't really want to play the trailer. But trying to see if I could, was it here? Scotty got up at one point, and I don't know if she was trying to help Natalie fight Anna, or if she was fighting somebody else, or if she was trying to help Anna fight Nat. I don't know, because recently they got into it too. Scotty and Natalie. I don't know if y'all know the latest tea, but apparently Rolly and Scotty jumped Natalie in no, it wasn't London. This was before they went to London. But yeah, I think like the last day or something, one of the last days that they were filming, Natalie got jumped by Rolly and Scotty. Yeah, her OG baddie sisters. Isn't that crazy? I told y'all none of these bitches were friends. None of them are friends for real. Like you see how easy they just turn on each other? It's crazy, bro. So anyway, so they jumped Natalie and the big three, not Scotty, Summer, Big Lex, and Dolly, the big three, they helped Natalie fight Rolly and Scotty. So yes, they jumped in that fight to defend Natalie against the Gross sisters, Scotty and Rolly. And yeah, so that's why I think the latest party that Natalie was at, the only baddies she was there with were the big three because they helped her fight Scotty and Rolly. So yeah, girl, that's the latest tea in the baddies universe. It's crazy, but apparently, like I saw somewhere on Instagram today that like she was partying with Scotty somewhere. I think it was her, Scotty and Bobby Lights. Natalie, Scotty, and Bobby Lights. They were partying somewhere. I think it was London. So I guess she made up with her. I mean, Scotty and Natalie, they always make up to break up, make up to break up. Like they're like a couple. I swear they're bumping coochies, but whatever. As far as Natalie and Rolly, I don't know, man. I don't know, but like I don't know. You can't be friends with Rolly because she's not a real friend anyway. She'll run and tell your business as soon as you fall out with her. And I don't know. Like I just feel like Rolly needs to just they all need to just not even just Rolly, but they all need to just keep it as like a working relationship. But then again, who knows? Maybe they just do this shit for the show, guys. Like, the all this fake beef, like the beef is more a lot of the beefs we be seeing on the show, it's faker than we think. Like a lot of them are really fake. Like even like Tommy and Rolly. Just recently they were like at some uh restaurant or something, like out eating together, and they did a live. Like Rolly was on Tommy's live. Like it's crazy. And they just fought like a few days ago, a few days before that in Africa. Like it's crazy. So like man, and even Tommy said, "Yo, my beef with Rolly is just for the cameras. It's fake. Blah 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 blah." Look, you shot that girl with a BB gun, and your beef is Rolly better than me. Anybody shoot me with a BB gun, we enemies forever. Okay, so I would like, and who knows? Maybe that was fake. Maybe that was planned. Maybe Tommy really didn't. Maybe she didn't even hit Rolly. Because I mean, when Rolly was showing her so-called wound from the BB gun, I didn't even see anything. So who knows? Maybe that was fake too. Maybe that was made up. Maybe Tommy never hit her. Anywho, back to this trailer. So yeah, so they get into it. Scotty gets up, blah blah blah. Then the next scene we see Anna and Stunna, yeah. I am so happy, Stunna, my girl Stunna the mother effing girly. Hey, whoosh whoosh whoosh. So I'm so happy that she is back on the show. I missed her, man. I missed her. Like, if y'all don't know, Baddies West was probably my favorite season on Baddies West, and that was the season that Stunna was on. So I'm so happy. I know she was only there for like a day or two. I think she probably has like maybe one or two episodes. And but who cares? Like I'm just happy to see her. Like, yeah. So she gets into it with Anna because like Natalie, Anna's been running her mouth. Her and Stunna, they have their own beef going on, and it's still going on. They actually have real beef because like Anna took it to hell. Like she started talking about Stunner Girl's deceased brother, talking about how she and her brother used to smash and stuff like that. And y'all know how Stunner is when it comes to her brother. She don't play when it comes to her brother. You cannot talk about her deceased brother and get away with it. So yeah, Stunner's like, girl, you in some real shit now. Like this ain't no fake. And Stunna, she'll get you. She's a cancer. She'll get you one way or another. So anywho, so these girls line it up. Um, One thing with Stunna, she gonna always make sure her hair is covered. I see Anna took heed. So Anna was online saying how she beat up Stunna Girl and this, that, Ray Tay Tay. I don't believe nothing that comes out of Anna's mouth. She's not credible. She lies all the time. I think out of all the baddies, she probably lies the most. So I don't believe nothing that this girl has to say. Okay. I'll believe it when I see it. If she really beat up Stunna, because Stunna's not the best fighter, but I've seen how Anna fights. I've seen how Stunna fights, and I don't see Anna beating up Stunna Girl. I'm sorry. I don't see like Anna could barely beat up Summer, let alone Stunna Girl. Okay, and Stunna fights better than Summer. So if Anna, if you can't beat up Summer, I can't see you beating up Stunna Girl. Okay. So anywho, so that's them lining it up. And of course we're not gonna really, you know, get to see stuff, but they said that Stunna had a knot on her forehead or a gash on her forehead, something like that. Um, I don't know how because, like I said before, her head is wrapped, and I mean, you can't see it too much here, but most of her forehead is covered by her head, her wrap. So, and on it and get it off, it's still on. Like they just ran around, and Stunna looks the same. I know I can't see her whole face, but she looks the same. So I don't know. Maybe it was Ivory who gave her the gash because we didn't even see the fight with her and Ivory. So anywho, um, yeah. So this is okay. So Anna's thing is her hair is out, her lashes are off. So it looks like she got and not Stunna. Anyway, there's not much we can see with those two, so let's just move on. So then in the same scene, Natalie comes out to run her fair one with Anna. And that's another thing too. Anna said how she beat up Natalie. I don't see you beating up Natalie, Anna. And again, Natalie's another one who's not, she's not like known for her hands. She's not the best fighter, but I don't know. I'll have to see it to believe it because yeah, I don't see her. I mean, Natalie has an advantage over you, girl. She has the height and the weight. So she could just throw her weight on you. And one thing with Natalie, when Natalie punches, she uses all her might. Like she punches with strength. So mm, that's gonna be fun to watch. It's gonna be like watching a mom um beat her little daughter or something. Like it's gonna be like watching a mom beat her delinquent child. Anna and Natalie, that's gonna be fun to watch. Anywho, so then we see Natalie and DTB getting into it. Yeah, BS doing shit for the cameras and DTB, like I wouldn't be surprised if she told Natalie, okay, let's just make a fake beef for the any beef that DTB has, I never take it seriously. I'm sorry. I just always assume because like she's such a I'm not gonna say clout chaser, but DTB is such a character. Okay. And she's always trying to go viral. She's always so like none of her beefs, I don't take them seriously. And then Natalie too, she's another one, she'll make fake beef for good TV. So these two, their beef, I don't even take it seriously anymore, okay? Because these two, they just be doing shit for the cameras. But yeah, this is one of the new girls I was talking about that looks like one of the other new girls. We're gonna see her later on in the trailer, but like she kind of has a deep voice. I'm not gonna play the audio for this trailer, by the way, but there's another girl that has like a deep voice, and she kind of has like a Natalie chin. She got a big chin too, like Natalie. And I think she's Nigerian or something. So yeah, there's that girl, and she looks a bit like this girl. See her later on in the trailer. But yeah, so then there's Scotty there. Scotty don't have her dog this season? What's going on? So then we see Rolly. Okay, they're riding horse. We see Scotty and Lex. I don't know. It's something about Scotty this season. Like, is she just wearing less make? I think Scotty's going more natural now. Because I noticed we don't see her with too much makeup on. What's that all about? She wearing her face more natural. Anywho, so yeah, we see Scotty going back and forth with Lex. She running her mouth, telling Lex to run up, and then when Lex looks like she's gonna run up on her, Scotty backs up and she flinches. This is what I'm talking about. Lex acted like she was gonna go run up on Scotty, and Scotty, she flinches, she backs up. She's such a pussy. Like, I didn't even notice the two security was here the first time I watched the trailer. I didn't even know she got her two bodyguards right here. She's such a pussy. So anywho, yeah, so Lex is like, yeah, look at you, blah blah blah. Then who is this Russian Cream? I think that's her. Rolly is fighting with who? Who's she fighting with? Rolly came on IG the other day and she said she ran like 3 fades, I think, or five, I'm not sure. And she won all of them. Anyways, these girls will never. This is the girl I was talking about that looks like the other girl with the Natalie Nunn chin. From the side, from here, her chin doesn't look that big, but from the side, her chin looks big. So anyway, that's Dolly. I think that's Summer. I'm not sure. No, that's DTB. My bad. These two get into it, so I want to see their fight. DTB and Dolly. Okay, so this is DTB fighting one of the new girls. Was it this one? Was it Okay, so Rolly was fighting. I think Rolly fought Russian Cream. I'm not sure. I think this is the Fana girl or Fania, whatever her name is. I think this is Russian Cream and this is Rolly. Rolly fought her. Russian Cream, if this is her, apparently she's part of the big three now. And I'm here for it. She chose the winning team. So yeah, so this is DTB. I'm sorry guys, this is like all over the place. This is like all over the place. But yeah, so that's DTB. And she fought one of the new girls. Was it her she fought? Again, okay, yeah, this is I think this is a- anyway, this is one of the new girls. Like I said, it's either Elise or Fania, whichever. But apparently she got DTB's eye because DTB's like, oh, you almost dug out my eye. I can't even see shit. And I was like, damn, yo, don't mess with these African chicks, eh? They can fight. They will dish out licks. Okay, so this is Dolly, and I think Dolly was going at it with Ivory. Yes, right here. She went at it with Ivory. Apparently, Ivory blacked her eye, and she blacked Ivory's eye out too. I think it was like Ivory and Diamond versus Summer and Dolly. Summer looks really nice here, by the way. This wig, she looks really nice here. She looks like Bambi from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, but less horsey looking. So yeah, there's DTB. She fought in this scene. I don't know who she fought. I think she fought Summer because I remember Summer saying, "Diamond, run it." So I don't know if she fought Summer in that scene. I know Dolly fought Diamond. And then in this scene now, it's Dolly versus one of the new girls. I think this is anyway, whatever. Yeah. This girl, she fights Dolly. And it looked like Dolly was cracking her. This girl. I don't know her name. Is this the cold killer girl? Is this her? The girl cold killer? I don't know. I don't know. Yo, these girls be looking so different from their pictures and when they got different wigs on, so I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, so there's this girl that big actually from the side. Excuse me. So there's her. She's one of the new girls. And I think she was trying to fight. Was it Diamond? No, this girl. And I think this is the same girl that we just saw. I think this is the Cold Killer girl. But anyway, she was fighting that girl, the new African girl. Yeah, I don't really want to speak on these girls because they're new and I really don't know. Like you see with the old girls, we kind of know them and we kind of know why they have beef with each other. But these new girls, we really don't know. We really don't know. This girl ran it with Lex. Lex wasn't lying when she said she had stamina because this girl was like, "Let me catch my breath. Let me catch my breath." And Lex was like, "No, we're running it now." Okay, so then there's this other new girl, and she is fighting another new girl. And then there's this new girl. I don't know her name either, but I think her name on Instagram is Dark Skin Goddess or something like that. Something like that. And she's Natalie's pet. Okay. I saw one of her videos on the gram, and she was talking about how she's gonna have Natalie's back. Girls need to respect her, and like Natalie put you girls on. Y'all need to have respect for her. This that. Stop trying to disrespect her. Blah blah blah. So yeah, she's Natalie's pet. She's a pet, and that's probably why she got casted. Who knows? But yeah, she gets into it with Big Lex a couple of times. She gets up in her face on the bus, and at one point, she puts her neck. She puts her hand on Lex's neck, like she gonna choke her. So, girl, yeah, right here, good. I got a good shot. So right here, you see how man, she don't know who she dealing with. She don't know who she's dealing with. She put her hands on Big Lex's neck on the freaking bus, girl. And all hell breaks loose. Like, well, you can't really see anything because, like I said, all hell breaks loose. Rolly comes out. Rolly's on the bus. I'm so happy that they have the OGs and the new girls on the same bus. I like this. No more PJs. Everybody on the same bus. Good. As you should. So yeah, so Rolly comes out. Rolly's telling Natalie, "Oh, I'm on the bus getting my ass beat and I ain't even in shit." Rolly looks like she lost a bit of weight here. Everybody calling her same size Rolly. I think Rolly might have actually lost some weight. Yeah, she might really be hitting the gym this time. Okay, Rolly, I see you. So then there's this part. This part was funny. So we got the big three. I guess they were arriving to a new city or something. And there's these African dancers in front of them. And they're dancing, and Dolly, Lex, and Summer, they're like dancing with them. Hey, yes, having fun and everything. And then Summer, see, Summer, her mind, hmm, gotta love Summer, eh? Her mind is quick, okay? Her mind is quick because Summer turned around, and it's a good thing she did because guess who was behind? Guess what was going on? When Lex and Dolly continued dancing, oh, I think I went too far. Yeah. So they continued dancing. They didn't even know what was going on. But I guess the girls that they have beef with, the new girls that they have beef with, they were coming in to fight them. And these two didn't know, but Summer knew, and she turned around and she was ready to run the fade. She was ready to run the fade. She turned around and she ran straight to them. These two still didn't know what was going on. They continued dancing. So let me see if I could. Yeah, see the new girls are coming, and there's Summer. These two still don't know what's going on. Summer is charged like a rhino. These two saw it. They're at the baddie bar. They saw it. They didn't say shit. They look just as surprised as. Well, I'm sure they knew. Come on. I'm sure Natalie and Rolly, they're EPs. I'm sure they knew. I like Rolly's boots here. There's Dolly, Lex. Okay, I guess this is when they realized that the girls were coming for them. Dolly's yelling. Lex is fighting. I think this is a different scene. No, is it? No, I think this is the same scene because they're wearing the same clothes. So Lex was fighting. Who was Lex fighting? Who was she fighting here? Was she fighting? I think she was fighting a new girl. Or was it? Okay, no, I think she was fighting Scotty because Scotty wig was off. She fought Scotty a few times this season, eh? Lex? She got Scotty a few times. And I'm glad because she wanted Scotty's ass. So she got her a few times still. Not that I don't think they would show the whole fights or knowing Zeus, they're probably gonna edit the episode in Scotty's favor. What's this now? What scene is it? Okay, so this is when I think they went to okay, so they went like in town and they were just like giving like school bags and stuff like that to the kids. That was cute. That was really cute. That was nice. They're meeting the kids, shaking their hands, giving them school bags and stuff. They're all there. Amber Rose, Tommy. So this must have been late in the season because so this must have been and Amber Rose is here too. So this was probably like maybe the last few days that they filmed. Natalie's there. Um we see this scene was I'm not even gonna lie, this scene made me almost made me cry. They went to I don't know if it was an orphanage or a school, but the big three was there. Dolly, Summer, Lex, they were there. Rolly was there too. And they're all wearing their natural hair, you know, all the dark skinned girls at least. For some reason, all the dark skinned girls decided to wear their natural hair, but hey, I'm here for it. So we have Russian cream here. She's part of the big four now. Her hair looks clean, man. Remember when she had those dirty braids before? Her hair looks very clean when it's out. Good for her. Edges laid. She looks nice. She looks really, really nice. Wear her natural hair. She should wear her natural hair out more often. So Lex is here. They look so cute. So yeah, it was kind of emotional, you know. They're singing with the kids and dancing with them. It was really nice, you know. Um, it was a bit emotional for Summer, I can tell. And Lex too. It looked like, you know, it 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 hit a soft spot for them. I'm trying to get a full. Okay, here we go. So, Fana was there too, or Elise, whatever. I'll know their names when the season starts, girl. So, I think this is Russian. That's Lex. Here's Rolly. Rolly's another one who looks good with her natural hair. Dolly's there. Summer's there. I saw some people saying that Dolly don't have edges. Dolly has edges, guys. Her edges are just very thin, but you can see them here if you look closely. Dolly has edges. Her edges are just very, very thin. And that's probably actually because of the wigs, because sometimes, like the glue and stuff, it can thin your edges out. So, but the girl has edges. Like, y'all are just hating. Like, she has edges. They're just really thin. And sure when they show us when that episode airs, um, and they show like a up close, shot of her, we'll see her edges better. But y'all are hating on these girls, man. They all look beautiful, and this was really nice. I like that they did this. This was really nice. Yeah. And we really take for granted, like us in these so-called first world countries, like we really take for granted how good we have it, guys. Not saying that like Africa's poor or anything. Africa is far from poor. Africa is rich. But, when I feel like Africa is one of those places, when you're rich, you're really rich. And when you're poor, you're really poor. But like people in Africa, when they're rich, they're richer than the people here. Like they're rich, rich. But when you're poor, you're really poor. So, I feel like there's like no in between really. So where are we now? Okay, so they're on the sprinter. Yeah, at one point Lex was going off. Who is this? Lemmy? Is that Lemmy? He's very skinny. The only time we see a skinny man on Zeus, it's Lemmy, right? Everybody else is like big, muscular, chubby, whatever. Only time you see a skinny dude on Baddies is if it's Lemmy. Okay, so I think that was Lemmy on the bus because Big Lex was crashing out. I don't know why. I don't know who or why she was crashing out, but she was crashing out, girl. We gonna find out when that episode airs. So yeah, so then Ivory fought. Who did Ivory fight? This is Natalie. Who did Ivory fight? That looks like Lex. Should I just play it? Let me just play it. Oh God, so fast. Yeah, I think this is when they started speeding shit up. So anyway, so yeah, Nelly Choppa baby mama, she started going at it with Summer. For what reason? I don't know. She looks so frail, but she looked like she got hands though. When she was running it with Summer, she kind of looked like she got hands. Anywho, I'm surprised she's not where she. I think this is her. Apparently, she is seeing Cold Killer's baby daddy. So maybe they might go at it at some point in the season. Who knows? Maybe they just didn't show it in the trailer, or maybe they did, but I just didn't catch it. But yeah, is this her? No, I think this is Russian. That looks like Russian. So Ivory, this is Cold Killer. Yeah. Okay. So Ivory is arguing with who? Who's she arguing with? Was she arguing with Russian? Anyway, it's all happening so fast. So then, no, I think Ivory was fighting with Summer. Yo, Summer, she getting it in with everybody. It's it looks like Summer and the Big Three. It looks like they're gonna be the stars of the season again, because it seems like every fight that we see is either with Lex fighting somebody, or Summer fighting somebody, or Dolly fighting somebody. We are seeing a couple of fights with the new girls, like here and there, but majority of the fights are with the Big Three fighting whoever, whoever else. So then we got Diamond, her and Natalie. Diamond is there. Oh, I don't need to be here, blah blah blah. Diamond is really, she really going all out with the African theme. Look at her. So I think Natalie was like, "Oh, I'm gonna bring out my new baddies, my replacements, whatever." So then she comes out with Amber Rose. Where is she? Yeah, Amber Rose. I'm still trying to figure out what is that tattoo. What is her tattoo on her forehead say? What does that say? So anyway, she brings out Amber Rose and she brings out her niece. And the niece was telling, this is her niece, by the way. I don't know her name. I don't know if she's a celebrity, what she is, who she is. But the niece was basically telling Diamond, "Oh, I'm here to take your spot," She was pulling a Emma on Diamond, you know? Like, I'm here to take your spot. You're leaving today, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, so then they run their fade. And, she looked like she got tore up a little bit. Because she had when they were done fighting, well, Diamond's wig was off. But when they were done fighting, she had a nice scar on her face. She had a big, I mean, at least she still had her wig on, but she had a big, nasty scar on her face. She's smoking a cigarette. It's all good though. And, when I first saw the trailer, I thought this was E.T. This girl was arguing with Diamond, but I swore, not Diamond, she was arguing with, I think, Dolly. I swore this was E.T. This is one of the new girls. Don't she look like E.T. a little bit? I swear, I was like, oh, don't tell me they brought this girl back. This boring girl. ET is boring, man. And she wanted to be back on the season so bad. She was telling people to like tag her on the Zeus pages and stuff like that. Telling people on the gram to tag her. Like, girl, don't nobody want to see you back on Baddies. So yeah, the new girls, blah blah blah. Lex. I think this is another scene where she got into it with Scotty. Yeah. Yeah, she got into it with Scotty again. She got into it with Scotty, and some people were talking about this fight on the gram and saying how Scotty got her. I don't know where Scotty got her. Like, I don't know if we're watching the same show or if people just hate Lex so much that they just want to be delusional. I don't know where did Scotty get Lex? Where did she get her? Lex knows how to duck a punch, eh? This is why, like, people, like, you can never really get a knot on her head, or like, majority of the time when Lex, well, all the time really, anytime Lex fights someone, you notice she never leaves with like a scratch or a knot on her face or anything like that, because Lex knows how to duck a punch. Okay, she knows how to duck a punch, and she could duck better than Scotty. Okay, that's enough of that. But yeah, Lex got her on the floor. She got her on the floor and then started punching her. And then there was this girl. Lex did this girl dirty. Oh, she got her. Oh, she did her dirty. Oh my god. She got her eye. She got her mouth. Don't ever fight Lex again in your life. Even look at Ivory. Ivory's like, oh, oh girl. Ivory felt so bad for her. Yo, girl, don't ever, ever, ever try to run no fade with Lex ever again. Your eye is low. Your eyelid is bleeding. Your mouth is bleeding. Don't ever fight Lex ever again. No, you're not ready for Lex, girl. She was not ready. She was not. Of all the people I've seen fight, oh man, she did you worse than she did Jayla. Jesus. And again, Lex looks untouched. Like, Lex is she's a heavy hitter, man. She's a heavy hitter. I put her up there with Tasiki, guys. I put Lex up there with Tasiki. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I put her up there with Tasiki. She was bloody. Whole face bloody, mouth bloody. I wonder if she was missing a tooth. Just crazy, man. Mm-mm. But you know what? She's like, you know what? It's whatever. I'ma always get in the pain, win, lose, draw. I'ma get it. I'ma get my ones in. So I mean, hey, I guess. But damn. I mean, in here it looks like they cleaned her up a little bit, but homegirl was bloody. She was look at her here. Oof. All on her shirt. Every oof. Don't ever fight that girl ever again. And you know, she looked like like man, she looked like she could fight, this girl. She looked like a girl that could fight. I'm disappointed. Anyways, so yeah, there's that. Ooh, gosh, 41 minutes already. I can really talk, eh? Okay, let's try to finish this up because I wasn't trying to be here so long talking about a friggin' 4 minute trailer. Like this is crazy. So some new girl and Diamond are arguing. Irrelevant. Dolly and a new girl is arguing. Irrelevant. They fought actually. But I mean I don't know this new girl, so irrelevant. What else now? Oh yeah, the same girl who got tore up by Lex. She fights her again. I don't know if this was I think this was before because she looked like she was wearing the same thing. No, I think this was another day. Yeah. So they ran another fade and it didn't look like she got her lick back because oop, let me move this. Why is this here? Move. Yeah. So it didn't look like she got her leg back because Lex like threw her. She was like flinging her around, girl. So yeah, it didn't look like she got her leg back. Summer was fighting who here now? Who is Summer fighting over here? Who is she fighting? A new girl. Okay, irrelevant. Yes, so this is the good part. This is when we see Tommy. Tommy, one thing with Tommy, she gonna make an entrance, eh? Tommy comes in on a camel. Last time when they were in Barbados, she came in on a horse, guys. Now she's in Africa, she came in on a camel. Just when I thought she couldn't top her last entrance. Tommy will always make an entrance, say if it's one thing. So she comes in on the camel. Natalie looks like she's so here for it. So she comes in looking like a bougie Indiana Jones on her camel, this big ass hat, wide brim hat. And who is there ready for her ass? Rolly. Can I get the this is a nice shot of Tommy. She looks really good here. And Rolly sees her with her potato body looking ass. And oh my gosh, Scotty. You know, and I know this is Scotty because her ass is out. So I think is at this point, I think it's in her contract. Like to be on Baddies, you have to wear things that show your ass, that have your ass hanging out. Like I swear it's in her contract at this point. But anyway, so Rolly sees her with her nuck meat self, and she throws, I don't know if it was ice or a glass of water. She threw something at Tommy, and I'm like, at least wait till she get off the camel. Like, what if that thing hit the camel? Yeah, I can't really. I think it was a cup of water or something, or a cup of ice. I don't know. But like, girl, she's on an animal. At least wait till she gets off the animal. to shoot whatever it is you got to throw at her. So yeah, so Tommy comes off the camel and she runs her fade with Rolly. And the shoes that Tommy's wearing. But anyway, Tommy could fight in heels. She a bad bitch. She could fight in because the last time she fought Rolly, I think she was wearing heels. But I mean, I hope she wasn't drinking or whatever, because she probably won't win that fight. But Tommy could fight though, because the last time she fought Rolly, Rolly didn't do no damage to her. Rolly, the only thing Rolly was able to do was get her wig off. That's it. So I hope she doesn't do any damage to my girl, because I love Tommy. I'm here for Tommy. I love anytime she comes on the show. She always stirs shit up. And yeah. Tommy, she brings the drama. If it's one thing, she go bring the drama. So I'm here for it. I can't wait for her episode. And yeah. So then we see another scene with Lex and Scotty. I mean, yeah, okay. So oh god, Scotty can't fight, man. Scotty cannot fight. She cannot fight, man. Poor her. And y'all say Dolly don't have edges? Scotty has a big forehead, man. These wigs, man. Oh my gosh. You never realize how big a girl's forehead is until she take her wig off. Anywho, so yeah, like I said, they ran a few fades a few times throughout the season. This is like the end of the trailer, really. There's just a lot of fades, like too many fades to fit in one 4-minute trailer, guys. So anywho, yeah, this is Rolly and Tommy fighting again. I just really hope that Tommy didn't get beat up by Rolly. I really hope she didn't. But I don't think she did. I don't think Rolly did any damage to Tommy, because like I said, they literally went on live like a couple of days after they fought, allegedly. And why am I saying allegedly? We know they fought. But yeah, so she went on live and Rolly was in her live. And her face looked fine. She didn't look like she had a knot or anything like that. So yeah. Um yeah, that's it. I don't know. I don't well we're just gonna have to wait and see when the season premieres, when the episode comes, right? So that's it for this video, guys. I am so sorry. Like, I was not expecting this video to be this long. A 4-minute trailer took me 49 minutes, guys. So let me know in the comments below what you think. Um who, like, are you team who? Like, are you team the big three? Are you team the new girls? Are you team the OGs? Like let me know, guys. What fades are you excited to see this season? Who's your favorite baddie? Who's your least favorite baddie? Like, just let me know, guys. Let me know your comments. How do you feel about Anna got kicked off the show? I think Anna was there for like, maybe, from what I heard, like 2 or 3 episodes, and then she got kicked off. Like, I don't know. Let me know how you guys feel. Like, how do you guys feel about Natalie bringing replacements? How do you feel about Amber Rose being on the show? A lot of people weren't happy about that because a lot of people don't like Amber Rose because she supports Trump. How do y'all feel about Big Lex and Scotty running multiple fades? How do you feel about Tommy and Rolly? How do you feel about Natalie's new pet going after Big Lex? Like, just let me know, guys. Let me know how y'all feel, and I will see you. Yeah, okay. So I will see you guys in the next video. And yeah, Bye now.